I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't know if I'm live or not. Let me check. 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 We doing a whole lot over here. Let me see. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. Get the mic right. I gotta work with the family. Let me see. Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? All right, let me get over here real quick. All right, all right, all right. Am I in the building? Am I in the building? Am I in the building? Hold up, because I'm over here too. This is the receipt side. Hold up. hold up. Am I in the building? Now, if I look over there, hold on. Let me get my other hat. Get my kombucha. Clear my table off. Hold up. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, let me check my other stream real quick. Let me check my other stream. Can y'all hear me? All right, I'm over. I need to check my other stream, my receipt side. I haven't checked my receipt side yet. Man, look, they've been trying to hit my channel, which I don't care. I know how to fight back with that, but I've always wanted to, and I did this before when I was dealing with Yuck Bay and Inky, but I did it on my website. Y'all with me? I did it on my website, and what I would do is I would show my receipts over here just to avoid the headache from people trying to strike the channel. So give me 1 second. Let me check Odyssey real quick. Make sure I'm live on Odyssey. Let me make sure. All right. I'm in the building on Odyssey. Family, if you're not on Odyssey, you got to come on in the building. We looking good over Odyssey. Oh, yeah. So hold up. Let me get set. Black girls read. Look at the new screen, black girls read. Now listen, I cannot do my YouTube family like that. So I got to move this over here. But now the receipts are what you want to see. I'm telling you. Somebody put the link on YouTube for me for those who want to come over to Odyssey. Odyssey is where you're going to see some serious receipts tonight. Now, let me tell you something. This is my first time over here doing something like this. So y'all got to bear with me. I might look over this way because this is where my laptop is. You follow what I'm saying? But my camera is this way. And man, this looking good, man. Odyssey looking real good. What do you think, Crip? What do you think, black girls read? We looking real good. Okay. I gotta make sure I'm good. So family, I don't want to belabor the point, but I just want to make sure I got everything right. In a nutshell, pretty soon I will not be doing a lot over on YouTube because the sensitive information in which I deliver, it's YouTube is just not prepared for something like that. Like, I think YouTube should put a policy in place that if one disagrees, let them take you to court. You know what I mean? As opposed to making false claims and all of that. With that being said, we're about to get busy over here. Family. Everybody thumbs up. If you on Odyssey, hit that fire sign. They got the fire sign for the thumbs up. Fire emojis. Fire emojis. That's right. So family, this is the receipt side, family. So I want to get right started with it. If you are on YouTube, you can listen to that like a podcast. You feel what I'm saying? But if you want the receipts, family, here it is. And I'm going hard tonight. We're going to go hard. I'm going to go hard and just to see how hard I can really go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a risk right now. I'm going to take a risk and to see how hard I can really go. So family, I do want you to know that coming up tomorrow on my stream, I got a special treat for you. Tomorrow on my stream, on Odyssey, I'm going to be premiering, if you will, let me just go to my folder real quick. I'm going to be premiering the winner of the Jive Turkey Awards, Sister Yuck Yuck Bay. Her name is Yaya Bay. I'm going to be premiering that, and I'm telling you, it's kind of a sad story to see our people in this condition. However, these things have to happen. And so one of the things that I'm going to share with you, hold up one second. One of the things I'm going to share with you is you're going to get a little bit of everything. Let me see. You're going to get a little bit of everything with this one. One thing you're going to get tomorrow is I'll give you a preview of let's see. Let's just take a chance. Let's take a chance, see what we got. I'll give you a preview. Let's see if I get a good preview of Yuck Yuck Bay. Okay, here is. Let me see. I'm trying to give you a good preview. Let's see. This is a tough one. All right, here she go right here. She's nutty as 13 fruitcakes. But so I'll give you, this is the person that was masquerading as and she's making a ton of videos right now. We're going to give her a reason to make more. This is the person that was masquerading as what they call her, the research ninja. And so for 4 years, I'll give you the backdrop before I start the show as people come in. The story goes don't worry about me on the side. The story goes is I was doing a show about a guy selling weed in the temple, and for some reason, this sister chose to begin to attack my family on social media, Facebook. I never met the sister, don't know the sister, have no clue why did she go to that extreme. I guess that was her friends. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, that's exactly what she did. You feel what I'm saying? And she attacked for over 4 years. And then she got in touch with Inky. And then she joined forces with Inky. And so it's been about 4 years now. But she's been hiding behind this icon. If you will, if I can find the icon, for 4 years, and just taunted. I mean, just strolling the internet. Anybody associated with me, she would go to their page. I mean, she would make up stuff and on and on and on. It never bothered me. And in reality, it doesn't even bother my family because my family know what I do. My family already know that I do YouTube. My family already know what comes with it sometime. But this is the icon that she was hiding behind for quite some time. And ultimately, me, Moochie Bear, and the team was able to discover who she was. We've discovered everything about her. You follow what I'm saying? Everything about her, even down to stuff like this. You know what I mean? If you will, let's see if I can throw you something else real quick. Even down to, even down to stuff like this. You know, if you don't mind. You know what I mean? Even down to stuff like this. Her name is Demetria. And even down to stuff like this, you know, we good, great. It's a full moon. It's a full moon. Let me stop. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you, yeah. See, I can't do this on YouTube. Oh my goodness gracious. We gonna have some fun over here. Go ahead, flag that. It did the mash. It did the monster mash. Anyway. Let me get started. So family, are y'all ready for this good research? This is what it is, family. This is what it is. I'm gonna try to breeze through this because I don't want to belabor the point on a lot of things that I'm talking about. But I do want you to know that this is like a test run. And because, you know, I'm on Odyssey, so this is a test run. However, I'm going to always give you the best that I got. So one of the reasons that I'm on Odyssey is because Tariq and Yuck Bay, they be flagging the channel. So I can't do my show without showing you proof. And you deserve the real deal. You don't deserve just me sitting up here talking and complaining and saying that this guy name is this and this guy name is that. I mean, we've seen that over the years. And so the secret sauce of Moorish World TV is not just to stand here and tell you something, but to show you as I tell you. That's the secret sauce. And so for over 30 years, Tariq Nasheed has been able to dodge the bullet as it relates to who he is. So you have a lot of people that was dancing around the name Marcus Sanders, and there's truth to that. You had very few people dancing around the name Marcus Thomas. Recently, we were able to confirm that this guy name is Marcus Thomas. And again, this is an ongoing research effort to uncover this imposter, or rather this informant down to the letter. Like, I'm going to put it all on the line. We are going to uncover this informant. You have to ask yourself, why would somebody cover their name for over 30 years if they don't have anything to hide? Why? Why would one come to the community as if they were a gangster rapper, if they were a Mac, if they were trying to bring people conscious awareness and not want people to know how you arrive from where you come from to where you're at? Why would you conceal that? Why would you ambiguously, oh, I was born in Detroit, but I was raised in Alabama, and that's all you get. I got a few dollars, and I caught a plane, and I went to LA. That's all you get. And then people ask, well, is your name Marcus Sanders? Is your name Marcus Sanders? No, but what if it was? But no one asked, is his name Marcus Thomas? So the way that it has it, the way that the research has it, is that possibly around the age of 5, his parents kicked him to Alabama. Now, in his story, he says it was a reverse migration thing. There was no such thing as a reverse migration in the 80s. He did a video recently, and he said that there was a reverse migration where people from up north were going back into the South. That wasn't happening in the 80s. In fact, it appears that he was abandoned and kicked to the South. That's what it appears. You follow what I'm saying? Now, and it appears that, and as the receipts show, you'll be able to see in a minute, it appears, and I'm going to tell you, I don't care about these people talking about, man, you done turned over every stone. Listen, I'm going to turn over every stone there is. We're looking at everything, because if we have an imposter, an informer amongst us, we're going to know about it. We're going to turn over everything. See what I'm saying? Let me see. We are going to turn over every stone. Let me get over with the slides. If you're not, somebody put the, let me see if I can put the link in the chat over there on YouTube real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share this link. If you want to see the slides, you're welcome to come over here and check these slides out. These are going to be some heavy slides in a second. Let me just get it going. Let me get these slides going. But if you're driving, come and check them out tomorrow. You follow me? Come and check them out tomorrow. But this is the link. This is the link to the new platform over here on Odyssey. And I'm telling you, we're about to go in. We're not going to be here all night, because once I get used to this platform, then we'll move and shake it a little better. But there it is. Let me X that out so I don't jam up my computer. All right, here we go. 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 Now this is going to be amazing, family. So, like I said, one of the reasons that I am over here, and I'm going to be over here, I like this platform. It's nice and crisp. It looked nice and it looked really neat. So allow me to share my screen. 1 second. And I will tell you this. Tariq Nasheed and most likely Yuck Yuck Bay have flagged my channel today over 6 times, which I don't care. Again, I know how to deal with this stuff. I know YouTube politics. I'm good. But it's just that egg. So here is, but the one thing I want to show you that was flagged is at 138.58 to 40.18, it was flagged. And look what's flagged. The name that I revealed to you the other night. Look what's flagged. Let me move my blocker. Let me move my beautiful thing down real quick. Look what is flagged. What I revealed to you the other night, Marcus V. Thomas. This is the timestamp 138.58 between 1-40 18. Now, I went through the whole video just to find out what was being flagged. And when I find out what was being flagged, I got 138 and I went back to 41. And it was where I revealed that his name was Marcus V. Thomas. Somebody don't want you to know that his name is Marcus V. Thomas. You follow me? So the Nasheedites, you can only see this. You can only see this over on YouTube. You can only see this on the other platform. You can't see this on YouTube. They will flag this stuff on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? So somebody don't want you to see that his name is Marcus V. Thomas. Now, the night before last, we just said V. Thomas. But as I said, this is an ongoing research here. And as the research go on, it's going to unfold more. So we know it's Marcus V. Thomas. He was born 7/1/69 in Birmingham, Alabama. Right? We know that. That's for sure. Now, let's move down. He flagged that. And also, he flagged this here, this picture here. He flagged this picture here. Let me see. This. There at 1:45, he flagged this, and he flagged 5 more areas where I pointed out with him and his homeboy that is in California grifting now. You follow me? So I didn't pull all the flags out, but I got them if need be, if you need me to confirm. But that just explains why I'm over here on Odyssey, because I want to give you the real. Now, let's start off first. What person in their right mind, if you're not up to something, why would you have to hide your identity for over 30 years? Or not even talk about your humble beginnings for over 30 years? Not until Moorish World TV will we get true confirmation. And tonight, we take the train down the road just a little bit further. First of all, this guy here, he says that this is his mother on the right-hand side. This is not his mother, according for all records, the lady that is the short lady that be with him, if you will, is not his mother. It's not his biological mother. Shirley Thomas Rayford is not his biological mother for all intents and purposes. Why is this important? Because who lies about who their mother is? What psychopath lies about who their mother is? Who does that? No man in their right mind lies about who their biological mother is. But this guy does. Because on the right, Miss Monica and Mr. Nathan, for all intents and purposes, that's the biological right there that you see on the screen. Who lies about who their mother is? Who does that? You mean tell me that he's going to lead you to reparations and he's going to lie to you about who his biological mother is? You got to be joking, man. Like we not like we going all in. You want to pull some records about some old crazy stuff? Let's do it. Let's do it. Because we're gonna go all the way in. We're gonna go all the way in. Let's play this. You know what I mean? This is not his mother. This fool lies so much, he don't know when the truth is gonna come out. Listen to that.
To get people, save people from concentration camps, like my uncle Eddie. I talk about my Uncle Eddie all the time. He fought over there in World War II.
This fool even lying about talking about his Uncle Eddie. Now, for all intents and purposes, it's his uncle. But he doing this to try to confirm.
Save people from concentration camps, like my Uncle Eddie. I talk about my Uncle Eddie all the time. He fought over there in World War II, went over there to Nazi Germany. We still have memorabilia and souvenirs from Germany at my grandmother's house down in Leeds, Alabama.
Down in Leeds, Alabama. The grandmother that he's talking about is Miss Shirley mother. Now, we know who she is, too. And at the end of this, you're going to know who she is. Now, Shirley, Miss Shirley, she puts this up during Veterans Day. And he said it's his Uncle Eddie. And as you can see, my brother Eddie D. Blocker, Navy, World War II. He uses that to try to confirm. Y'all can hear me? He's using that to try to confirm that this is his family, that this is his mother, when in fact, that's furthest from the truth. Who hides? Somebody said they can't hear the audio. Hold up. All right, I'm going to have to hook y'all up with the audio. I'm going to have to hook y'all up with the audio. I have to do that another time. Hold up. I'm going to speak that. Y'all good? They said my sound going in and out. Somebody said I'm being flagged massively. Goodness and gracious. All right. Well, I'm good on Odyssey. On Odyssey, I'm good. Come join us over Odyssey if you're able to, or come back tomorrow and check out these receipts. But the point that I'm making is we're gonna get to this and we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better, family. We're gonna get better. In fact, I'm gonna hardwire because I'm on my laptop here in YouTube. So I'm going to hardwire my connection, my next live. You follow me? Because my Odyssey is hardwired and this is Wi-Fi. So I'm a hardwire next live. But just bear with me. Let's get busy. So now, with that being said, we have the whole breakdown. You see this? We have the whole breakdown of Mama and Daddy. That's right. We broke it all down. We got the whole kit and caboodle, everything but the kitchen sink. We know who you are. We know, listen, I know more about you than you know about yourself. I know more about you than you know about yourself. See on one side, look at this. Watch this. On one side, look at the bottom. I want you to pay attention to old Buford Kegler Sr. Octavia Boutte was the mother and father of Monica Ann Kegler. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to deal with Monica real quick. That's who you see in this picture right here. This is Miss Monica. All right? And then we're going to deal with Buford in a little bit. All right? We're going to get back to that in a minute. I mean, we're going to get back to that in a minute. Now, let's go right here. We know who you are. We pulling all the records on you. You want to pull old records? Okay, we're going to put old records on you. Marcus Vincent Thomas, we got some records for you in Georgia Fulton County arrest. We'll get with that on the next show. We'll get with that on the next show with your arrests in Georgia. All right, let's talk about some arrests. You want to pull up some arrests? We're going to talk about the arrests in Georgia. All right. Are you watching, Marcus? Are you watching, Marcus? Come on. Come on. Tahaka Bay, he's a beater. He beat women and beat children. Okay, I get it. But we're going to see what you're going to do. Just not on this show. We're going to make you nervous. Now, also, tonight, we just going to touch a little bit on this arrest that we looked at before under Tariq Nasheed, where you went with the alias Mark Anthony Thompson's and Marco Vincent Thomas. Yeah. Anybody that's on anybody that's on YouTube, you won't be able to see these pictures on YouTube. You got to come over. Somebody drop the link for me. You got to come over. You got to come over here. Hold on one second. Hey, mods, keep the link dropping over there for me. Keep the links dropping over there for YouTube so people can come over here and see this. Know what I mean? Keep the link dropping. Thank you, family. Thank you, Cryptonomics. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, all the mods over there. Keep them coming. So listen to what I'm saying. You got to come over here to see the slides. You see what I'm saying? You got to come over here to see the slides. All right. Hold up. I can do the best that I can. Hold on one second. My screen look normal. All right, let me large it up just as best I can. All right. So one thing I want to show you is that the brother caught a charge in Ohio, right? And he caught a charge in Boardman, Ohio. And that charge was criminal simulation in 2004. Criminal simulation. Somebody tell me what criminal simulation is. Anybody know? Criminal simulation. Anybody know? Anybody know what criminal simulation is? Criminal simulation is fraud. It's fraud. All right. Criminal simulation, and then he gave him a fake name. See, this is not slander. This is receipts. This is receipts. This is not slander. This is receipts. Now, this guy, for the criminal simulation, he had, I don't know if he had some IDs with Mark Anthony Thompson, Marco Vincent Thomas, whatever, but I will tell you that he went up in there with an attorney. We do know that. But now, the disposition is funny, and we'll leave that alone until we get further research. I want y'all to look at this. Tariq Nasheed. Now, I want you to know that this information, it says on the website that this information on this website contains only extraction from court records. It is provided for informational purpose only, is not full and complete record of the court proceedings. We are getting the whole court proceedings. But as you can see, for whatever he did on this one, and it's strange that these things be wiped clean. It's hard to find exactly what happened. But he did 5 days in Los Angeles County Jail. Somebody is fidgeting the records. Because all we know is he got a fine for $150. And he did 5 days. But hey. Oh, and he got 24 months probation. Y'all see it up there in the right-hand corner? 24 months probation. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? What I'm telling you is that this guy is in no shape. He's in no shape to be. What makes a person this bold? What makes a person this bold to come? Man, this is a bold Negro here. To come in front of the people. And we're going to talk about these. Listen, family, I'm going to break your heart. Because we're going to talk about these hidden color videos, but we're going to start off with buck breaking first. We're going to talk a little about that tonight. And I'm going to put a challenge out. I'm going to put a challenge out tonight. I'm going to put a challenge out tonight. What makes a person come before the people? He never verified who he is, where he came from. See, when you pull my record, I don't care. I don't have nobody to scrub my record. I don't have nobody that can hide my record. I don't even care. In fact, I'm doing a documentary about my life, and people will be able to be inspired from my record. And I will leave not one stone unturned. Not one stone, because my life is a living sacrifice and example to inspire people. So you can't throw nothing from my past to bother me today, because I'm going to use it myself. I'm going to use it myself to inspire people. So there's nothing about my past that you can say about me that would bother me, because I'm going to use it myself. Duh! But you're hiding yours. That's the big difference. That's the difference. And why are you hiding it? Now look, let's go some more. Tariq Nasheed. I want you to pay close attention to the upper right-hand corner, left-hand corner. It says, last name, Thomas, first name, Marcus, but look at all the charges that follow. Tariq Nasheed, in parentheses, Marcus, Vincent, Thomas. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! His name is Marcus Vincent Thomas. Marcus Vincent Thomas. Can you see it on the screen? See, these are the receipts. Marcus Vincent Thomas, and we got his whole record in front of your face. Huh? Let's pull some records. Let's pull some records. Let's pull some records. Marcus Vince, nobody never seen it like this. Nobody never seen it like this. We had a lot of people assuming. We had even people that knew him, but nobody bought receipts like this. There's not nobody on YouTube did this. Nobody. Look at it. Look at it. Marcus Vincent Thomas. Why is he hiding it? Why is he flagging my channel? Why he don't want you to know who Marcus Vincent is? Why he don't want you to know who Marcus Vincent is? Huh? Oh, we're going to get to that too next show. This is the receipt show. Everybody thumbs up. Hit the fire. Come on, Marcus. Come on, Marcus. Go pull the whole record that you found on me. Go pull the whole record. Go pull the whole record that you found on me. I don't care. What I'm trying to tell you, family, is that this guy right here, he has something to hide, and he has it to hide it for a reason. Even the Nasheedites will have to question this. Even the Nasheedites would have to say, why is he hiding this? Why is he hiding it? What he has to hide? He gonna have to talk about this soon. Yeah, same way he had to talk. Hold up. Same way. I know I'll be getting hyped. My bad. I feel like old dirty. Let me calm down. Look, I know without a doubt of contradiction, the same way he came out about the tenants, he's going to have to come out about this soon. It might be a month, it might be 2, it might be 3. He's going to have to come. He got some explaining to do. And anybody that says, well, I don't care. Well, hey. Why would a person, now remember, we're talking about 30 years. We're not talking about this just happened. We're not talking about this just happened. This is 30 years of concealing your identity. For what? 30 years. You won't even admit that your name was Kosmo Flex. More or less, Marcus Thomas. For what? What you hiding? Huh? 30 years since 1989, he's been known as Kosmo Flex, then KFlex, then King Flex. Huh? Tariq Nasheed. Come on, buddy. Who are you? Who you running from? Who you hiding from? Oh, we just getting started. Family. What I say, I'm gonna try to keep my shows at 1.5 hours. How much time I got? Let me watch the clock. Okay, we got about 45 minutes. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's keep it going. All right. We ain't gonna get into the charges too much today. Yeah, we get to them another day. We got a lot going on. But here we go. We ain't gonna get too much of them today, but here you go. Marcus Vincent Thomas, 1990. All right. Marcus Vincent Thomas, 1993. 2005, you get arrested, and your name is Tariq Nasheed, and now Marcus Vincent Thomas is in brackets like it's an alias. And in 2003, you get locked up again. It's Marcus Thomas in brackets is an alias. So sometime, somewhere between 93 and 2003, you chose to flip your name from Marcus to Tariq Allah Nasheed. And there's a reason you did that. And we'll get to that on another show. Let me just thank all of the supporters who hit the Cash App. Miss Yvette, Miss Rogers. Okay, my brother. Oh, my brother Black Son. Man, thank you so much. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. But let me tell you something, family. We are just getting started on this journey. We just getting started on this journey. Oh, he want to pull some records? Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this. Now, we do know that he do get a lot of traffic violations. How the heck do he keep on driving without a license? I don't even think he own a license. I don't think he own a license. You know, a lot of the charges that Tariq Nasheed has is driving without a license and no insurance. How is it you a grown? What you a Moorish? What you one of them Moorish sovereign citizens or something? That's probably why he was interested in the Moor app and the Moorish stuff, because he thought that stuff was real. He got a whole rap sheet of driving without license and no insurance. He got a whole rap sheet. Like when he was into that Moorish right to travel stuff or something. How you get no license driving and no insurance with a Rolls Royce? How that work? How that work? Like he got a whole list. He have a whole list of driving with no license and no insurance, year after year after year after year after year after year. Like what you want them sovereign citizens quack Moors or something? Y'all know that ain't Moorish science, right? Y'all know that's not Moorish science, right? That's some old quacky stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be riding around talking about, man, this is my land. Okay, it is your land. But it's being occupied right now. And somebody gonna occupy your eye when they bust your window in your car and drag you up out there with your family looking crazy. Anyway, trying to tell you, man. Let's get right. All right. So, with that being said, I think we did good on that. I'm gonna let you ride on that one for now. Now, the next thing I want to show you, family, is so that is that's the agent part. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that this guy is. There's no doubt in my mind that this guy has been paid to cause division. All right? There's no doubt in my mind that he gets a check to cause division. Because from the time he came on the scene with that Kosmo Flex character, it was divisive for all intents and purposes by the stuff that he rapped about that didn't even make no sense. Even KFlex, wash your ASS, I smack a bee, get your government cheese. This old goofy stuff. And then he goes on with a persona of a Mac or a pimp. And he even give lectures in the halls of Yale with this stupid elementary silliness that he called kicking and spitting game. It was goofy. But somebody was behind him. Somebody was promoting him. Somebody got him on stage at the Jay Leno show. Somebody got him on stage at the Conan O'Brien. Somebody got him on stage with VH1. Somebody got him on stage at BET. Somebody got him on stage because this stuff that he talked, we didn't talk like that. If you even read the books of Iceberg Slim, Iceberg Slim was way above that basic psychology of first grade gaming that he was talking about. Anybody ever read them books, Iceberg Slim? Or any of those blaxploitation books? Come on. Come on. We gotta know better. We gotta know better. We gotta know better. We gotta know better. This is unbelievable to me that we can't look back and see exactly what this guy was doing. He's using the same old soup over and over and over. He's using the same old soup. When Polite inside Netta took the conscious community to another level, he jumped on that bandwagon because that was the next internet thing. It was the next thing. He jumped on that bandwagon and he infiltrated it. I'm going to show you how he infiltrated it. You know how he infiltrated it. All he did was take the same people that Sinetta was selling their DVDs, sit them on the couch and film them. I already told you that, but I got something else to share with you about that in a minute. But now let's get to these receipts. One thing that we need to understand, and we need to understand this clearly, and we're going to go into pocket watching right now. One thing that we need to understand, and we need to understand this clearly. The way that these, and I said this on a show a while ago. I said this on the show when I was dealing with Grandmaster Jay, when I was dealing with Big Shirley. I said this on the show when I was dealing with all of these people that come and try to misguide and drop disinformation and misinformation in the community. I said they all have nonprofits, and this is how they get paid, through nonprofit. Now, that's just a suspicion, but I noticed that all of them had nonprofits. All of them. And this is how they get paid. This is how they get paid. Let me show you an example. Let me show you an example right quick. Let me show you an example. You know what I mean? Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick snapshot. From 2014 to 2019. Now, we know that it is said that Hidden Colors came out and was the best-selling independent DVD on the independent market. Well, in 2014, his revenue under his company, Melanated, was under 50K. 2015, it was under 50K. 2016, it jumped up to 91. 2017, 73,000. 2018 and 2019, it jumped all the way up to $300,000. Now, hold up. Hold up. Watch this numbers now. I want you to pay close attention. Notice that on Hidden Colors, it came out in 2011. And it's supposed to be the highest grossing. In fact, let me show you something. In fact, according to this, one second. According to Tariq Net Worth on this bogus website right here, Answer African, it claims that Tariq was worth over $500,000 for the Hidden Colors. I'll go back to that in a minute. I'm making a point here. Now, if you don't believe we got the goods, we got the goods. We got the goods. Here are the tax returns. We got that too. Here are the tax return right here. We got the 2019 tax returns. I'll just show you the 2019. We got it all. You follow me? We got it all. This is the 2019, but I'll just show the 2019 tax returns. But we got it all. We got it all. Now, so when you look at the line that I have under Hidden Colors, you don't see no numbers. Why not? let me show you something. If you want to look up the numbers for DVD sales, there is a way you can do it. So what I did was I looked up Bowling for Columbine that dropped in 2002 by his buddy Michael Moore. And what do you know? What do you know? Here is the numbers for Bowling for Columbine. There is the numbers. Now, do the same thing for Tariq Nasheed and Hidden Colors. And here go the numbers. And here's the numbers. Y'all see what's going on here? Y'all see what's going on here? There is no accounting. I went to the same website. None whatsoever. So you know what that means, right? You know what that means? That means he can say whatever he wants. That means that he can take a check, a mysterious check, and attribute it to that. Y'all hear what I say? Oh, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. You see it? I'm not saying this. This is from the same website. I'm not saying this. This is from the same website. In fact, let's do it in real time, shall we? Let's do it in real time. Let's do it in real time because I'm the receipt guy. Let's do it in real time. All right, let's do it in real time. All right. Let's go to thenumbers.com. All right. All right. We're going to go to thenumbers.com. And you can do it yourself. I want you to be a good researcher also. Here is thenumbers.com right here. All right. That's thenumbers.com. There it is. Thenumbers.com is right there. It's on the screen. And you see Bowling for Columbine. Let's search Hidden Colors. There we go. Let's search Hidden Colors. Bam. Hidden Colors, right there. Let's search. Anybody know any documentaries you want to search? Let's search, see if Loose Change is in here. Anybody ever seen Loose Change? Loose Change is not in. I used to like Loose Change, but I think that was on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know any documentaries that they like? Anybody? Huh? The point that I'm making is, I'm not going to belabor that point too much. The point that I'm making is that this guy is a fraud. And he's easily getting over on people. Now we're going to talk about the grifter, because all of this money thing is about the grifting. Remember, he's grifting. This is just not basic pocket watching. This is expressing that this guy is robbing the community. You know what I mean? He's grifting. All right? That's right. I'm going to use that word like they use now too. He's grifting. Now, here we go. When we look at, now we can show everything. I ain't got to hide nothing from you now. We ain't got to hide nothing from you. You know what I mean? We can show everything right here. When we look at Melanoid Nation, Tariq Nasheed is the officer. Ola Okin. Oh, he got a tether as the secretary, according to him. I don't believe Africans or Jamaicans or Tethers or all of them names apply, but he calls brothers and sisters Tethers. But on his officers directory, he has a Olai Akinroloyogi. How can he talk about Africans and Jamaicans, and how can he do this? And on his own 501c3, Melanoid Nation. Man, this guy's a hypocrite. Look at the second name up there. But look at the last name, Shirley Rayford. Who is Shirley Rayford again? Say it with me. Right here. Not here. Right here. The lady that took him in. The lady that took him in. Oh, y'all want to know? Let me see if I got time to find and show you who Oki is. Who Oki is on the board of directors. Bring back my page. Maybe I can show you who Oki is. Let me see. See if I can find it real quick. I might can find him real quick. Let me see. I got a picture of him. I got a picture of him somewhere. If I can't find it real quick, I'll give it to you another day. But I got a picture of him. And this man is playing games. This man is playing big games. And everybody falling for it. Well, he came at the wrong one this time. I'll find that another time. He came at the wrong one this time. Yep, came at the wrong one this time. Now, back to what I was saying. Why is it you cannot find any financial record? Why can't you find any financial record? See what I'm saying? Why? As it relates to this DVD sale. Because that's how like I say, ain't no more COINTEL. This is on something else. We need a new name for it. This is how informants appear to be getting paid through nonprofits. Everyone who is suspected as an informant, Grandmaster J, nonprofit. Ali Muhammad, not Ali Muhammad with the sovereign citizen stuff, not him, but the black, the double L, Ali Muhammad. Big Shirley, Malik, all of them. Because that's how they funnel the money. And they can blame it on something else. That's what it appears. Allegedly. That's what it appears. Now, let's get busy. But, again, you can see Bowling for Columbine. Now, here's my challenge. Hold up. Let me stop there. Now, here's my challenge, family. And I would employ anybody to set this up for me. All right? Anybody to set this up for me. Now, let me show you how the grifting happens. Because many people say, oh, he made DVDs. He made so many DVDs and he did this and he did that. I'm going to show you how the grifting happened with that. I know people, oh, you hating. No, I'm about to show you how the grifting happened. Let's use buck breaking for an example. All right? Let's use buck breaking for an example. Give me a drum roll up in here. Let me go to my slides. Let me use buck breaking for an example. And I can do this with all of them because I consider myself a researcher and a scholar in my own right. However, let's go with buck breaking. Buck breaking is the story of a theory. Hear me clear. It's a story of a theory that the slaveholder was going around plantation to plantation and raping men in order to break them into submission and to bring them into being docile. I'm telling you that that's a made up lie. I'm telling you right now that the European was vicious and cutting women's bellies open and dropping babies on the floor. He was vicious in castrating men. He was vicious in castrating women. He was vicious in hanging people from trees. He was vicious in tarring and feathering. He was vicious in whipping. He was vicious in all that. And guess how we know that? Guess how we know that? Because it's recorded. That's how we know. It's recorded. It's recorded in journals. It's recorded in the last stories of the last surviving slaves. There is not one record that I have seen as of yet that can verify that this practices of running around, sexing men, and forcing them to break. There's not one record. There is no source to this theory. Now, I'm not saying that this European didn't rape people, but I'm telling you that there was not an orchestrated practice of raping people into submission during the time of slavery. There was not. This is a made-up theory to touch the hearts and minds of the emotional-driven people amongst us. And only a man with homosexual tendencies would even jump off the cliff like this where there is no sources. I would challenge Joe Brown, Corey Holcomb, Rissa Islam, and my brother and my friend, Lord Jamal, Kaba, Tariq Nasheed, Jabari, James Small, Bishop Talbot, Phil Valentine, and my sister, Dr. Mayat, that there is no evidence. There is not one document to support that this practice ever happened. This is a European philosophy of mind control by the way of emotion. If you can control the motion, you can control the direction of the people. That's all this is. This all this is. This is all this is. You feel what I'm saying? That's all this is. This is mind control. You hear what I'm saying? And I would challenge anybody. Show me one source. Show me who came up with this. Show me one source. There is not one source. There is not one source. You got all of these scholars up here, but not one of them showed a source. And guess what he did that in? He did that in Hidden Colors. He did that in all the other movies. They draw pictures up. They draw pictures up and they say, this is what happened. They make a cartoon and say, this is what happened. That's not scholarship. That's not scholarship. This is emotionally driven. And this is how the European uses these imposters and these informants to redirect and misinform people and use their emotions to run them off the cliff. When you read in the Bible that the Hebrew Israelites were circling the desert for 40 days, somebody was leading them in that circle. It wasn't a mystery spook God. It was intentional. And these are the things of today that run us in a circle in the desert. We are in the desert of our mind going in circles by these emotionally driven claims. There is not one scholar that would debate me on this. There is not one scholar. What homosexual guy will come up with something like this? And then do a 2-hour presentation about something that never happened. That never happened. And what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that people were not getting raped during slavery. Of course they were. I'm saying that there was not a practice that was used and designed for the express purpose of breaking anybody. There is nothing written on that. This European during that time, and even some now, is just nasty. Who want to debate it? Everybody want to be in front of the camera. Everybody's so pressed to be in front of the camera that soon as somebody called with the camera, oh yeah, I can talk about that. See, me, I would have been like, hold up, let me research that. For one thing, I ain't talking about nothing that I can't verify. Blackfoot say, I disagree. Blackfoot, email me and debate me on it. Show me one receipt. Show me. Blackfoot say, talkabay@gmail.com. Let me write this in here on. Show me one source, Blackfoot. Show me one source. Let me write this in here because I want this debate bad. Show me one source, Blackfoot. DeCarlo Blackfoot, show me one source where this was a practice. You will never be able to show me that because it don't exist. It don't exist. And there's many slave breaking manuals that exist. That ain't in none of them. That ain't in none of them. You want to believe that. I'm telling you that, yes, this European was raping people during slavery. Our people during slavery. But I'm telling you that that wasn't a way that they was using systematically to break people into submission. Tariq Nasheed is just nasty. And he's bringing people along with him with his nastiness. That's it. That's it. He's just bringing people along with his nastiness. Let me get back to my slides. Let's listen to this.
Okay. Get on camera. Art. Okay. This nigga. Okay. Get on camera. Art. What's up, bro? You've been on here before, right?
No, I've never been on here before. This is my first time talking to you personally.
Good.
It's an honor to meet you, man. I watch your movies. I like your movies a lot, but I don't like the way you disrespecting the movement. I think you're off code, and I think you need to get back on code because I really appreciate the way you beat when you on code, man.
Now, how am I off code? Go ahead.
Because right now you're disrespecting the founders and the leadership of ADOS, which helped you get started with your FBA, which is undercutting the movement.
I don't have an FBA.
Tariq says he doesn't have an FBA. why is it then, if he doesn't have an FBA, why is it do we see that he have trademarked foundational Black American right on the screen? He says he don't have an FBA. Why does, if he doesn't have an FBA, why did he file for a trademark? It's right here on the screen. Here is the file right here. But guess what it says? Providing a website featuring information on historic figures, providing a website that features informational instruction, Black American cultures, providing a website for non-downloadable photographs in the field of Black Americans, organizing live events in the nature of conventions for cultural and educational purposes. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure everybody get this real quick. There you go. My bad. There it is. There it is. There it is. This is what he says he don't have. He says he don't have. Let me play it again. He says he don't have.
ADOS, which helped you get started with your FBA, which is undercutting the movement.
I don't have an FBA.
Undercutting the movement.
I don't have an FBA.
Undercutting the movement.
I don't have an FBA.
He don't have an FBA, but however, he sure got a trademark going on. He sure got a trademark going on. 1 second. He sure got a trademark going on. 1 second. Let me make sure everybody can see this, because we're going to read what it do. We're going to read what this FB. We're going to read exactly what this do. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure everybody can see it. Okay, yeah, here we go. So look, what the Foundational Black Americans trademark is going to cover: advertising and marketing, streaming of audio, visual and audio-visual material via global computer network, streaming of video on the internet, video streaming services via the internet feature. In other words, what he's going to do, he's going to get paid from all of the hype that these FBA brothers and sisters bring to the FBA brand. This is all a hustle. This is another gift. This is another grift. And this is why it is trademarked. Applicant, Tariq, individual, United States, 22 Lesson Street, Union Chatworth. No claim is made to the exclusive right to use Foundational Black American apart from the mark shown, service mark. You follow me? That's number one. Number two, he also, with this, he's going to get the FBAs to big it up and make it bigger than what it is. And he's going to do online retail services featuring books, electronics, and clothing. You see, so as the FBA people big it up, protect it, and defend it, he is going to the bank with it. He is going to the bank. And so while you got all of these people claiming FBA, all they doing is a big commercial. It's a great big commercial for when he begins to sell the flags, He begins to sell the t-shirts. He begins to sell the book. He begins to sell the pens, the backpacks, the whatever. You understand what I'm saying? This is a grifter. This is a true grifter. There's no tension. There is no intention. There is no intentions to educate you or walk you towards reparations. He has no intention of that. He's not even educated in the matter to pull it off. He's not even educated in the matter to pull it off. But he's educated in hustling. He's educated in grifting. He's been doing it for over 30 years. And if it don't work, guess what? He still got an informant check coming. Whatever reason would he be hiding his identity? He's teaching dissension. Let me show you something. You know how quick we don't pay attention to stuff? Let me show you something. There was a time when the Republicans, in particular, the Europeans, would say, the Mexicans are stealing everybody's jobs. They need to go back across the field, over the fence. They're coming over there, they're stealing our jobs. They're stealing our jobs. We never really got into that conversation because our life has always been a struggle anyway. Nobody never really gave us anything. And anything that they gave us, it was meant for to make us more docile or meant for our demise. So no one really ever gave us anything anyway. And so we never even focused on somebody stealing our jobs. They wasn't hiring us anyway for the most part, unless we had a piece of paper or unless we went created a job. So Tariq has taken on this ideal that was put out there by the white supremacists to cause a sense of division, because the white supremacists wanted to make sure that the Mexicans don't take their space. But see, when the Mexicans begin to play an active political role, and they actually got a Mexican on the Supreme Court, then the Republicans ultimately begin to hush down about that, because now the Mexicans is playing a role into the economy. And then what they did was they passed on that philosophy to these people that work for them in these small little circles on the internet. And now they got us saying the same thing. Where in reality, those brothers and sisters in Jamaica, we should be creating relationships so we can get the bananas or the sugar cane from Jamaica and start our own sugar company. You understand what I'm saying? We should be looking at our brothers and sisters in different parts of the world so we can make relationships and import those things in here to enrich and make us a little bit more wealthy. We should be creating relationships. We shouldn't be destroying relationships. That don't make sense. Nobody can take nothing from you. Didn't grandma tell you that? Can't nobody take from you what God has for you. That's a punk way out. That is, you know what that is? That's the slave mentality, thinking that somebody can take something from you. Nobody can take nothing from you. What God has for you is yours. Why would they listen to this guy? Because this guy is an agent. This guy is an imposter. This guy is an informer. He's an informant. He's causing dissension. He's causing dissension. You should be creating relationships with those south of the border. So you can get some mangoes up over here. So you can get some bananas up over here. So you can get some pineapples up over here. You should be creating relationships. You should be creating relationships with those in Africa. So you can port some of the goods over here. In Ghana, they got the best chocolate on the planet. You should be creating relationships. You shouldn't be trying to cause division with your external family. And yes, we do deserve what's ours as a distinctive group, but that don't mean we have to go at it by being disrespectful for our extended family. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. We don't have to disrespect our extended family because we are in a distinctive group and deserve something distinctively. That's that European psychology. That's that European psychology that has meant us no good. It has meant us no good. You know what I mean? It has meant us no good. And they're using these imposters. They're using these informants to mess with your heartstrings. And then lie to you and then get you to defend it. Do you know the FBA followers of Tariq Nasheed? They are the most vicious people on social media. They are the most vicious and vile people on social media. They have no balance. They're very mean-spirited, super aggressive, just to defend what they think is a lineage. And this guy is trying to go straight to the bank with it. That's what this is all about. He's trying to go straight to the bank with it. Look at this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Why would he do this? Why would he? Goods and services. Y'all see that? This is trademark for goods and services. This is not trademark. It's trademarked for, hold up. Move this over here real quick. This is trademarked for goods and services. This is about money. This is not about your lineage. This is why he's going to have an expo. This is about goods and services. That's all it's about. And he's going to use social media and those who follow him to promote it. They will be his commercial. When you look at the score for his Melanoid Nation and ranking with those nonprofit finance and accountability, he has a failing score, 38 out of 100, because there is no accountability here. A failing score in 2019. We're going to update that too, but I don't see as much different. A failing score, because it's not about accountability. It's not about that. It's not about no accountability. Follow me? We get into that another time. All this money, and he's on, and he like me. He on a payment plan for taxes. Mess up your taxes, gotta get on the payment plan. Look at that. How you live in a $2 million house grifting like that and you on a tax payment plan? Huh? Talk to me. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Huh? How you doing? How you gonna sell Ogun juice, pepper spray? Now this is the thing that gets me that people never pay attention to. This is the thing that gets me. He's selling Ogun juice, right? He's selling Ogun juice pepper spray, right? What will make you think, somebody put the link in there for my brother Ricky. Homie that shot Ricky, I'm over here. He's selling Ogun juice, right? what would make you think that he's about that indigenous life. But how you gonna sell Ogun juice and Ogun t-shirts, but then practice the European psychological warfare of Christmas with a name like Tariq Nasheed? Look at the picture. You're gonna sell people Ogun juice. I said Ogun, thank you, Crip. But you're sitting up there, and I'm not telling people don't celebrate Christmas. Do what you feel that you like to do. How you gonna sell some people Ogun and Hotep t-shirts and you sitting up there telling your children that this European on this bag, that pale European on this bag is coming to give them some gifts? I would never bring a bag like that in my house. I would never bring a bag like that in my house. Not in a million years. In a million years would I bring a bag with a European Santa Claus, or any Santa Claus for that matter, in my house. But you can do whatever you want. But you selling Ogun juice at the same time. You're selling Hotep t-shirts. You're saying that you're gonna fight for reparations. You're saying you're gonna fight for reparations. But you're sitting up there with a European Santa Claus in your house. Christmas trees in your house. And these people ain't paying attention to this? Man, we are a lost people today. We are a lost people today. That's why I'm making some serious decisions and leading and helping lead our people. I'm about to step the game up a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Because if we got people following this guy, man, we done. We done. This guy really walking around. He's really walking around with Christmas trees, reindeers, and Santa Claus on his pajamas. But guess what he gonna sell you? Oguns. That's what he gonna sell you. He gonna sell you some Ogun t-shirts. He gonna sell you anything he can. I mean, thank y'all, family, for the Cash App. Appreciate y'all. Sister Yvette, Sister Andrea, Sister Karen, Sister Betty, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We put in a lot of work here. Appreciate you. And then go sell Hotep t-shirts. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Nobody questioning this. We're talking about sincerity here. Your name is Tariq Nasheed. For what? For what? That ain't nothing but a stage name. That ain't nothing but a prop name that them people gave you. Just like you want to sell Tariq Elite, risque. What grown man say risque? He sell anything he can. Risque. He's selling risque cologne. And he called certain people tethers, but guess what? Guess who he paid to advertise for him? Because that is his standard of beauty. His standard of beauty is what you see in his advertisement that you see on the screen. That's his standard of beauty. You follow me? Look at this. Look at this. This is his standard of beauty. Europeans. Risque Elite by Tariq Elite for Men. Talking about made in France. Look at this. Look close to this. Made in France. Made in France. Made in France. Man, y'all follow this guy, man. You got to be out your mind. You got to be out your mind. Made in France. What? See, one thing about me, you will never find anything that's inconsistent with my Moorish ideal. The moment that I chose to go that way, 1000%. And anything that was opposite of that, I have acknowledged it and I have reconciled it. Because I was a fool. But I wasn't this type of fool. This boy is an opportunist. This is an opportunist. If you want to see it, you got to come over here. This boy's a, look at this. Look at this. He got sunglasses, men's fragrances. TariqElite.com. He said Beverly Hills, New York, France, Egypt. Man, you ain't selling this stuff in Egypt, you crazy fool. Talk about for the international player. Man, trying to tell you. Look at this. He will sell you anything. Anything that you will buy, he's going to sell it to you. He's going to sell it to you. Anything that you're going to buy. If you want to buy the FBA, then he's going to sell that to you too. He's going to sell it to you. Anything you want to buy, he will sell it to you. You want to be FBA? He'll sell it to you. You're going to have to pay some donations to be FBA. This ain't about no FBA as a lineage and reparations. That's a big commercial. It's a big commercial. It's a real big commercial. He's been doing this for years. He's been doing it for years. You follow me? Now, look at this. That's his standard of beauty right there. Look at all his commercials. Anybody ever notice his commercials? Before he took on this new persona? Look at it. That's his standard of beauty. He paid these people. That's his standard of beauty right there. Right there. He paid these people that he now call tethers. He paid these people. Come on, man. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. This guy is a grifter nonstop. Let me show you something real quick before we get out of here. How much time I got? Before we get out of here, we're going to turn up. We messing with the platform. The platform looking good so far. Yep, I'm right on time. I got one more to show you. Family, next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick this lineage apart right here. Because let me show you something right here. You see this right here? Let me blow this up for you real quick on this side. You see this? We got something looking strange over here. You see that name right there? On his mother's side, Buford J. Kegler Sr. All right? You see that? We got Buford the third. With the San Juan demonstration rocking. You peep that? San Juan, Puerto Rico. Buford James Kegler III. San Juan, Puerto Rico. See what type of hat that is? You know what type of hat that is? Huh? There you go. It's old San Juan, Puerto Rico. See that? You see that? We're going to get all these connections. This is why it's so easy for his sister to be involved with Abe the Mexican. That's Tariq extended family. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está? Here we go. Hola, ¿cómo está? Family, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I'm glad I got the chance to test the platform out. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to continue to support with the Cash App, family. Continue to support with the PayPal. And somebody asked the question today. They said, why should your subscribers pay for you to go to California for you to do something that's personal between you and Tariq? Let me explain something to you. This is not personal. I know that if I was watching a YouTube channel and I know that one was given valuable information and I appreciated the information, I wouldn't mind sharing my coins with that person. That's number one. Many of us in here, we got Roku, we pay cable, we pay Apple and all of that for entertainment. So for me personally, I wouldn't mind sharing a few coins with a content creator that I appreciate. And if I appreciate that content creator and I know he was slandered or she was slandered, and I know that if I could help and support to set a precedence to not silence people from telling the truth, then I wouldn't mind supporting dropping a few coins to set a precedence. Because what happens is many people that could have told the truth or started to tell the truth, they got scared to tell the truth because somebody threatened to talk about their past. Somebody threatened to talk about their indiscretions. Someone threatened to even harm them. In this sense, I was slandered, a flat out lie. And if a person that was given valuable content that I could appreciate and I had a few spare coins to help out, by all means, I would share that so there can be a precedent set. So long when that content creator is gone, the next content creator that's bold enough to tell the truth will not be threatened by one saying that they're going to expose them, saying that they're going to pull their record, saying that, because we need more truth tellers. And so for those people who make those silly comments, why should the Moorish World TV citizens support? I say support if you can. I don't go around begging. I say support if you can. And the reason why you should support, I believe you should support, and I would support the same cause, because we need more truth tellers and we need them to have security when it comes to telling the truth. And the only security that we can have on this social media platform medium, unfortunately, these Negroes scared of that European. You tell these Negroes that you're going to sue them for the lie, these Negroes will crawl into their little cubbyhole. But the ignorant ones like Tariq Nasheed, he will continue to say it until he be sleeping in his car. And this is why my show is centered around, when I say something, I show a receipt. That way, no one can say that I slandered, no one can say that I lied, and I've always underscored everything that I say. That if I say something that is not true, tell me and I will remove it. But you have to show me emphatically and I will remove it. And that's a responsible researcher, because a true researcher just wants to be right and not right now. The true researcher wants to be right indefinitely. And if the true researcher is a true researcher and they find out they were wrong, they make a public apology and they keep it moving. True researchers don't want to be right now. They want to be infinitely right. That's what true researchers want to do. So with that being said, family, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you all for your support, family. Thank you, Pauline Williams. Appreciate you. Thanks to everybody that joined me. We got 700 people over here in YouTube. Thank you, family. I'm going to start mine. This is going to be a podcast soon, so you'll be able to listen while you're driving. We got over 300, almost 400 was over here in the new platform, Odyssey. If you ain't over Odyssey, get over here fast. Don't forget to hit the fire sign, because tomorrow night, we are going in tomorrow. It's going to get a little bit freaky deaky to the left tomorrow, because I got to show the stuff that need to be shown. It's going to get a little out there tomorrow, because we got to show you Yup Bay, the one that has stalked me for over 4 years. Stalked me and my family for over 4 years. We're going to let the fourth quarter of the Jive Turkey Awards play out right here on Morse World TV 23 on Odyssey. So family, I appreciate you. Can't wait till tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Tomorrow will definitely be a good one. And as my brother Crip would say, a show ain't right without the horns. So here go the horns.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. If you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those that speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off trucks, you need to be tripping off that. Now here we go again, acting like you a slave. Family, see y'all tonight, 9:30. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. I be that more you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the